On the table, once again, Super Mario is back at McDonald's Happy Meal 2018 this time. We have 8 toys to look through today. I always enjoy seeing what is in store for Super Mario at Happy Meal, as most of the time the toys feel just a little bit higher quality than normal. We shall see.
As long as he doesn't throw a hat at me.
Landry is referring to toy number 1, Mario Cap Thrower toy, modeled after Super Mario Odyssey from Switch. I'm about stuck in the snow level right now. Anyhow, let's open up, see how this one does. Outside of the package we have Mario, his red cap from Odyssey, and a target with Landry standing on top of it.
Wait, why am I standing on top of it?
Kind of an interesting deal with this series, the instructions are actually on the little baggie. I wonder if that's going to be a future deal. You'll save a few trees of paper, I suppose. We're going to place the cap in hand and then we'll pull him back and toss onto the target. Before we throw the cap though, pretty good looking Mario figure. Good sculpt of Mario, good paintwork, nice solid display base, and a removable cap. Can you place on head? No. So that's kind of a bummer. You kind of can place it, but there is a definite plastic liner inside that's going to pretty much prevent that. Wonder why they did that. However, if you're a big fan of Odyssey, this is a nice chance to get a Mario Odyssey toy. So it looks like he holds on to the cap by the brim. There's a little notch there, so we'll kind of... Oh, there's a little notch on his glove too. Oh, okay. So instead of maybe displaying it with the cap on his head, you could just always display it with him holding it, and he holds it pretty well, so that's a good thing to see. Okay, let's test out this feature. There's a little bit of spring in that waist I see. I think what we'll do is we'll slide Landry a little more over here.
Wait, why are you sliding me a little more over here?
And now we can start testing this. I guess if you hold on to his arm here, you can use that as leverage, maybe his other hand, and then when you're ready to flip, let go.
Whew, I'm glad I'm standing over here now.
That's the tricky part about these flipper toys. It always takes you a little while to figure out which way they're going to flip. So I guess I'm going to have to point him more over here this time. Kind of rotate his legs around. Oh, still not getting the target. Ah, we did it.
That didn't hurt at all.
It appears that he's going to throw the cap in the direction of this front foot. So if you can line up this front foot with your target, that might help. And there we go.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for your help, Landry. So not a bad toy for number 1. I think probably my favorite out of the series, just because it is the most resemblant of what we would see from Odyssey, and should give you a lot of desk play fun if you buy Happy Meals during lunch. Next up we have the number 2 toy, Super Mario Koopa Shell Pinball. Ooh, I like this. Looks very much modeled after the original Super Mario Brothers. Once again, instructions are on the bag. Just pull down this little lever on the bottom to knock up the little Koopa shell. Alright, well, let's zoom in a little closer here. And we have some nice artwork of gameplay. Kind of looks like maybe what, World 4-1, maybe even something from World 8. I like it. 10 points for a Goomba, 50 points for a 1-up mushroom, and 100 points for a star. So what we'll do here is we've got our little Koopa shell all ready to go, and we're going to kind of flip it up. And we made 50 points right off the bat. That's so cool. So I guess you kind of flip it back around and go again. Ooh. Okay, I kind of cheated there. 100 points for a star. That's not bad. I love anything that kind of has this old school resemblance to Super Mario. A nice little solid case. This might just go into my bag of awesome games that I built over the summer for emergency play. I think this would be a fun... Oh, look at that. If you just pull the lever, it'll slide back down. You don't have to flip it over or anything like that. Oh, come on. And 50 points again. Not a bad little basic Mario game. Super Mario number 3 toy, Running Yoshi Launcher. It looks to remind me of something that Pikachu once did. Instructions on the bag. We have the launcher attached to Yoshi, and it should launch him away into these discs, or should I say targets. We have an apple target and we have a Yoshi egg target. I like the target idea, that gives us something to work for. There we have our Super Mario launcher with Super Mario on it, and there's Yoshi. He's on a cloud, which I guess will friction slide across a table. The paintwork is okay, but how he was pieced together plastic-wise with his arms coming out looks a tad funny. We got some screw holes on that side, and we have all the fine print on the bottom. I like how these are labeled 2018. Alright, well let's give this a shot. So that pretty much slides in just right that on his base, so that's going to be easy, and then we're just going to squeeze, and he should fly into the target. Whoa, that worked really well on this table. That's kind of fun. Just the right friction slide. So make a game of it, do what you wish. I think it should also give you a few hours of desk play fun. This one looks certainly odd and possibly frustrating. We have the number 4 toy, Mario Puzzle Cube. So I suppose the goal is to flatten this out and then turn it into a cube, maybe. I don't know about that. We have a secondary pack of cardstock block patterns. Not really sure what to do with that yet. So now we just have to figure out what this thing is. I like it that it has a lot of Mario designs going. I see the brick, I see a note block, I see one of those changing blocks with a mushroom and a flower and a star, and there's a Mario and Luigi headpiece, and there's King Koopa, Bowser, a ghost, Boo, coin block, and well, that wasn't as hard as I thought. It's already in a box. Interesting. But what else does it do? So I suppose you could place all of these inside. Oh, well, what is going on here? Now I've just flipped it the other way. Oh, so I get it. So now you can hide your items inside this. This would be probably a storage box to hide weird things inside. I don't know why you'd want to hide these. Maybe these increase the puzzle because these are different shapes. If you kind of know what this is in the comments, please help us out. See if I can get us back. Okay, now I've opened it back up and you can get to the base and you can place stuff inside. Perhaps that's part of the game matching these somehow. I'm so confused, and that's why it's a puzzle box. So anyway, I think I'll just call it good on this. I just kind of wanted to see the function of this toy, not really the puzzle part of it, but there you go. I like it. Yeah, it might do that. Now that we're completely puzzled, let's move on to Super Mario number 5 toy. This is the Mario PowerUp Block. So we have our second Mario toy to look at. Mario is standing with a coin block above him. Kind of bummed he doesn't have a nice solid display base like this Mario. This Mario is not going to fall down, whereas this Mario that is teetering with a coin block is probably going to fall down. So how are we going to get this to work here? We've got Mario standing with a really cool mechanical block on his head there. And to make this work, somewhere we're going to spin it. Oh, we're just going to press down. Oh, that's kind of cool. So it's a little bit of a slot machine like thing. 2 coins and a mushroom. Ah, there we go. 3 stars. I won on the second attempt. Oh, didn't win there. That spins really well. There's a star, a Koopa Shell, and a coin. Ah, 3 coins. I'll take that. That's a really cool one, actually. I like how this one goes. I'd say the only drawback is not really a display stand for it, but I guess it's standing okay. I think we'll be okay. All these Happy Meal Mario toys always have a good feel to them. On to the next Super Mario toy, number 6. This is the Yoshi Bingo Game toy. Definitely sensing a game thing going on with this collection. So I guess we're gonna play some bingo today. The main toy piece, we have a spinner dial with Yoshi's tongue pointing into the dial, and I suppose we're going to press this yellow button here. And that's going to spin and tell us what to play with here. On the backside, Super Mario. So let's play a quick game of bingo. Let's go with the blue card here. I think that'll work the best for me. And we'll give it a spin here. So our first one is a red Koopa Shell. So I don't know, does it really matter? We'll take a red Koopa Shell circle and we'll place it on a Koopa Shell. So the longer you hold it down, the longest it spins. I think we're on a Yoshi egg right now. It's kind of almost on the line. Oh, look at that, we're almost ready for a bingo up on this top line here. All right. And we have a mushroom. Getting closer. And we've got a 1-up. Oh, and we've done it. Bingo! Right down the line. That's a real fun one. I'm going to have to play this a little bit over the weekend. Now for Super Mario toy number 7, Luigi makes his appearance. Luigi Fireball Tosser. Okay, how does this one work? Luigi's looking really good. This one will make a great companion piece for Mario. And we have 2 little cutout pieces. Looks like we just fold in the flaps on the sides for standing. We have a Goomba and a Koopa Troopa. We have a really nice, interesting fireball piece here. Nice, clear, transparent disc with a fireball graphic on the surface. Interesting how they did that. And we'll just place that into Luigi's hand. So now it's a tosser toy, I guess. So we're gonna have to figure out the best way to toss him. Come on, Goomba. Goomba does not want to stand already. In the picture, he has the coin up like this in the instructions. Let's try that. Come on, Luigi. Oh, there, he got him. Not how you're supposed to do it, but okay, so let's just work on this a little bit. Okay, so we'll put his hand down and that's gonna toss it. That's pretty easy to do. It's a little tricky getting to hold it though. I see how there's little circles, circle punch holes. I think that's where you're gonna want his, well, maybe not. Thought maybe that's where his thumb would go. All right. Oh, this is clumsy. Let's give it another go. I'm gonna hold on to his back leg. Okay, I'm getting a little bit better. I wonder if I flip up instead. Whoa, no, don't do that. Just fireballed myself. Alright, so we're gonna flip down. Oh, that's really cool. As you get the hang of this, if he holds on, it's a very loose hold. Ah, we got him. So a little tricky to work with. The fireball does pop off a little easily. But again, this will make a great companion piece to your Mario toy. Both on a display base, both scaled pretty well. The Luigi should be a little taller, but he is in a weird running stance. But fun play it was. And we finished Super Mario, the number 8 toy, with Dual World Maze game. So another maze flipper type game. Interesting. Oh, we've got 2 on each side. This will be really interesting. Up a little closer here, we have a maze, and you see there's Luigi's head on a little circle ball, and you'll move Luigi around, and you're going to try to get him to these holes. Once you get him to these holes, guess what? We flip it around. Now it's Mario's head because he's on the reverse side, and you can move that around the maze piece. That's pretty fun. I like this. It's a really simple little toy idea. Oh, I got Mario stuck. Really simple idea, but you know, I think it works really well for a freebie Happy Meal toy. Well, not freebie, but either $2 on its own or free with a Happy Meal. Although actually I got one of these Happy Meal toys for the first time free by just buying a large Coke. That was really weird. I went in on the weekend before I found the rest of them and asked for a Coke and a toy and was expecting the toy to be $2. The toy turned out to be free, so I don't know, it could have been user error, who knows, but that could be a way to get a free toy too, buy a Coke. This is really fun. This is like something you could just sit here and like noodle around with for a few hours. Nice graphics, nice, clear, clean, solid case on that. So very fun finish to this year's Mario toys. So there we have 2018 McDonald's Happy Meal Super Mario Collection. Another year, another great Mario collection. This one a little more heavy on the gameplay idea. Small like travel play games. Some of them function rather well. I can see myself playing some bingo on the go, maybe some slot machine Mario. I enjoy that maze game, it's just tranquil. So if you enjoy a game of Mario outside the digital realm, this is where to go.
Hey, you forgot the target!
Thanks, Landry. Huh, that cap likes to target you, Landry.
I'll see you next year, Mario! Uh-oh.
Super Mario at McDonald's Happy Meal 2018, United States Restaurants, August. Another good-looking toy collection this year. Looking for 8 interesting Mario gameplay toys? This is the collection for you. However, if you throw fits during bingo and can't seem to figure out that strange puzzle cube, perhaps just stick with cap throwing Mario. That's what I have to say about that.
Here's a puzzle for you. I'm upside down backwards. Help. Thanks for watching Squirrel Stampede. Please subscribe, share, like.